Hi everyone, I'm Lacey. Welcome to Flowing Energy Yoga, where everyone is welcome. Whether you've been practicing yoga for many years or this is your very first class, yoga is for everyone. Yoga is a beautiful philosophy that originated in India thousands of years ago. Yoga is a Sanskrit word. Sanskrit is an ancient language, and when we translate yoga into English, it means union. It's the union between our mind, body, and spirit through breathing, movement, and relaxation. And when we begin to feel the union within ourselves, we can feel the union with everything and everyone around us. This is the highest goal of yoga. Today, we're going to be doing a morning flow class just to wake up the body. So let's begin by lying down on the mat. And I will guide you on lying down gracefully. I'm going to turn sideways to show you. So our knees are bent, our feet are flat on the mat. We're going to turn our legs either to the right or to the left. Place our hands behind us, scoot your bum down, and lie down on the mat. If you have any hair clips in your hair, please remove them. For proper alignment, we want the back of the head lying down on the mat. Our arms are beside us with palms facing up. Palms facing up helps our shoulders to relax. However, if this is not comfortable, you can have your palms facing down. Our legs are going to be out in front of us. And we're going to take a deep inhale through our nostrils, filling your belly with air, allowing it to rise up to the sky. And as we exhale through our nostrils, the belly comes down to the earth. Inhale, belly rises up to the sky. Exhale, belly comes back down to the earth, making room for our next breath. Gently close your eyes as we inhale, allowing the belly to rise up to the sky. And exhaling, letting that belly come down to the earth. Let's bring our attention inwards to our lower back. Notice how it's feeling. Inhale and exhale. The philosophy of yoga teaches us that we are conscious choice makers and to be aware of the choices we are making. If something doesn't feel right, if we're doing a pose and it doesn't feel right, or you just don't want to do a pose, don't do it. You can come back to lying down on your back. Inhale. Now on our next exhale, let's bring our feet to the mat and bending our knees. Your knees can be slightly touching. Inhale and exhale. Now notice how your lower back is feeling. Does it feel better with your knees bent, or did it feel better with your legs straight? There's always going to be another way. I will be guiding you through different variations of poses. You choose the best variation for you today. Inhale. On our exhale, let's bring our knees into our chest. Elbows out to the side. Your hands are going to place either below your knees or behind your knees, whichever is more comfortable for you. Your shoulders are away from your ears. Your feet are relaxed. And your chin is still towards your belly. And let's just rock right to left, breathing in and breathing out through our nostrils. Breathing through our nostrils helps purify the air we are breathing. Inhale and exhale. Now we're not forcing our hands on our legs. We're not forcing it to our chest. We're just letting the weight of our hands bring our knees to our chest as we rock left to right. Now let's extend our left foot out on the ground. And let's continue rocking the right leg, opening up the hip and massaging the lower back. Inhale and exhale. And you can keep your eyes closed for these poses. Inhale and exhale. Now, if it's comfortable, let's bring our elbows and the back of our arms down to the mat and gently glide your right leg left to right. Not forcing anything, not pushing the knee, just a nice gliding left to right. Inhale and exhale. And if you're comfortable, let's bring our foot over to the left, placing your left hand on that right knee, extending your right hand out and looking to the right. Your foot should be on the ground, on your upper thigh, or on your calf, whichever is comfortable. Your knee does not have to be touching the ground. Just your foot should be placed on something, because we don't want to just let our foot hang here. It's not good for the knee or the lower back. Inhale and exhale, creating space on the sides of our bodies, lengthening the spine. Inhale and exhale. A few more breaths here on your own. On our next exhale, let's bring our knee back into our chest and continue rocking it left to right. And now let's extend our leg up to the sky. Your knee can be slightly bent. Your hands are going to be either around the back of your thigh or around your calf. And we're going to point and flex our foot. When we're pointing, our toes are going up to the sky, and when we flex, our toes are coming towards our face. So let's point and flex our feet, nourishing the ankles, lengthening our calf muscles as we're pointing and flexing. You can go at your own pace here. Relaxing your jaw, your elbows are out, your shoulders are away from your ears as we're pointing and flexing. Now let's circle our ankle a few times one way, and let's go the opposite way. Breathing in and breathing out. Now let's bring our knee back into our chest, and let's bring our left leg in. And let's rock left to right, breathing in and breathing out. Now let's do a full body extension, arms up over your head, your legs extended out in front of you. And on our exhale, let's bring our arms back down by our sides. As we continue to breathe in through our nostrils, letting the belly fill with air, letting it rise to the sky, and exhaling, letting the belly come back down to the earth. Now, can you feel your right leg is longer than your left? The benefits to yoga are immediate. So let's balance the body out. What we did on our right leg, we have to do on our left. So let's bring our left leg in towards our chest. Elbows out, hands either below your knee or behind it, whichever is more comfortable. And let's rock left to right. Inhaling and exhaling. And gently keep your eyes closed. relaxing your jaw. Opening up the hips, massaging the lower back and buttocks. Now let's bring our back of our arms to the ground. And let's gently glide our left leg left to right as we inhale and exhale, opening up the hip. Gently gliding, not forcing, not pushing. Just a nice, easy glide, left to right. On our next exhale, let's bring that foot over to the right, either on the floor, your upper thigh, or your calf, whichever is comfortable. Your knee does not have to touch the ground. Place your right hand on your knee. Your left hand is stretched out beside you, and we're looking over to the left. As we continue to breathe in through our nostrils, filling the belly with air, and exhaling, making room for your next breath. Let's take a few breaths here on our own. Both of your shoulders should be on the mat. On our next exhale, let's bring that knee back into our chest. Let's rock it a few times here. And let's extend our foot up to the sky, having a slight bend in the knee because it's better for our lower backs. Your hands either at your thigh, back of your thigh, or your calf, as we point our toes up to the sky and flex our foot towards our face. The toes are towards our face. Point and flex. Really point those toes up and flex them towards you. Point and flex. Nourishing the ankles. Lengthening our calf muscles. Inhaling through our nostrils and exhaling. You can go as fast or as slow as you like here. Few more breaths on your own. And let's start to circle our ankles one way. And now let's go the opposite way. Let's bring that left leg back into our chest. Let's bring our right knee to our chest and let's rock left to right again. Inhale and exhale. Now full body extension, arms up over your head, legs straight out in front of you. And exhale, arms back down to your sides, palms facing up. Inhale and exhale. Now let's bend our knees, feet flat on the mat, and let's put our feet on at the width of our mat. Our arms are going to be up behind us, making sure that our elbows are on the ground, so you can have them high or low as you like, just making sure that your arms are on the floor. And we're just going to windshield wiper our legs right and left. Inhale and exhale. Relaxing our lower back, massaging our buttocks and our backs, opening up the hips, opening up the chest area with our arms out, making room for our lungs and our heart. Inhale and exhale. Now let's come to center again. And we're going to be coming up to a seated position. So let's turn to the left or right side and push yourself up with your hands. And we're going to be coming in to tabletop for cat-cow. Okay. So in tabletop, our knees are underneath our hips, our wrists are underneath our shoulders. Take a nice inhale, our belly sink down, our head comes up. Exhale, rounding our spine like a cat looking towards our belly buttons. So inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Now let's do a few of these on your own, remembering to exhale as we round our spines, looking towards our belly, and inhale as our bellies go down. We look up. Making sure we're not clenching our jaws, relax your jaw. Shoulders are away from our ears. One more time. And then come to tabletop. From tabletop, we're going to come into a plank. So let's extend our right and left foot out. And let's come into downward facing dog. And let's walk our legs You're looking towards your belly button. Your heels do not have to touch the ground. As we're just waking up our legs. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now let's rise our right foot up to the sky. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale and now exhale. Let's bring that foot between our hands, and if it doesn't make it, you can just glide your foot with your hands. Now you can either stay up like this or bend your knee. You can either have your feet be on your toes or you can relax your toes down. The choice is yours. For equestrian pose. Reach our arms up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, come back just a little bit. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, come back down. One more time. Let's inhale. Exhale, come back just a little bit for a nice back bend. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Let's go back into plank. So extend that left foot out and bring our right foot back into downward dog. And let's walk it out again. Inhale and exhale. Now let's inhale our left foot up to the sky. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, and as we exhale, let's bring that foot, making sure our knee is in line with our ankle. You can either have your knee down on the ground, toes up or toes down, or you can stay up. The choice is yours. And then we're going to take a nice inhale up. Exhale, come back just a little bit for a nice back bend. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, come up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale, come down. Extend your right foot back, then your left, and back into downward facing dog, looking up towards your belly button. And let's walk it out again. Inhaling and exhaling through our nostrils. And now let's come back down to tabletop position. And let's go back into child's pose. So for child's pose, you're going to extend your arms in front of you. Your head is going to come down on the mat. Your forehead's going to come down on the mat. If your forehead can't reach the mat, I want you to stack your hands like this, elbows out to the side, and rest your forehead on your hands. Your knees can be close together, or you can spread them apart, whichever is comfortable for you. Now let's come into tabletop, extending a little bit past our wrist. Inhale, exhale as we go back. Inhale and exhale. This is called a vinyasa. Vini meaning flowing, asana meaning pose. Exhale back, inhale, come forward. Inhale, exhale. Let's do a few of these on our own. Now if you're comfortable, let's extend a little bit further and exhale back, strengthening our wrists and our upper body. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, come back. Inhale and exhale. Do a few of these on your own. And if you're comfortable with this, let's come into a plank. And let's come into downward facing dog. So we're going to inhale plank, exhale downward facing dog. Inhale plank, exhale downward facing dog. Inhale as we come up, exhale as we go back. Few more of these at your own pace in whichever variation you choose. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go back. Now on our next breath, let's come back into tabletop. And then back into child's pose. You can have your knees together or wide apart, whichever option is best for you today. You can stack your fist and lie your forehead on your fists, or you can have your arms out in front of you. Inhale and exhale. Let's come back into tabletop and come to a seated position. And let's go back to lying down for Shavasana, relaxation pose. So to lie down gracefully, our knees are bent, our feet are flat on the mat. You're going to turn your legs to the left or right side. Hands behind you, scoot your bum down, and gently glide onto your back. Your arms are beside you, palms facing up or down, whichever is comfortable, and your legs are extended out in front of you. Take a nice deep inhale through our nostrils and exhale. This is where you get to receive all the benefit of the poses we've done today. Just let the energy flow in and around your body, revitalizing every single cell. Nothing to do, nowhere to go, just be. Now let's bring our awareness back into our toes, back into our fingertips. You can wiggle them around a little bit. Keeping your eyes gently closed, bend your knees, feet flat on the mat, and let's turn over to our right or left side for sleeping baby. Your hands are going to go underneath your head, or you can use your arm, whichever is more comfortable for you. Take a nice inhale and exhale and bring your knees closer to your chest and just breathe. Yoga helps calm the mind with our breath and creates space and nourishes our body through movement. Inhale and exhale. Now gently open your eyes and let's sit up to a seated position. Hands to heart. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, bring your fingertips to your forehead, acknowledging your beautiful mind, your beautiful spirit, and your beautiful body. And thanking yourself for taking the time for your practice today. Hands to heart. Namaste, which means I honor the light in you that is also in me. Namaste. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.